Hi, it's John and welcome to the channel. It is 3:27 p.m. on Tuesday, March 4th. It is Trump Tariff Day. Got a cup of tea this afternoon. I hope you're having a great day today. And I don't normally do more than one video, and I'm only going to do this one real quick. But we are watching the unraveling of Canada right now in real time. I never thought I'd see this coming, but it seems like Canada is coming apart at the seams. It's hard to keep track of everything happening today. It's happening so fast. But the whole country may be blowing apart right now. Or maybe it isn't. So stay tuned for the final clip in this video because this could be over before you know it. So stay tuned for that. So we're the big boy in the room, apparently, here in Canada. Trudeau came out today and said, we're going to put tariffs on the United States of America. Okay. Brian Lilly with a tweet earlier today. Here's his tweet. Trump is basically saying beatings will continue until morale improves. And here's Trump, who put this tweet out today. Please explain to Governor Trudeau of Canada that when he puts on a retaliatory tariff on the U.S., our reciprocal tariff will immediately increase by a like amount. So that's where we are right now. Now, somebody who is being a big boy in the room right now, believe it or not, it's not Pierre Poilievre, it's Maxime Bernier, because this is absolutely true what he's saying here, folks. Don't be fooled by Poilievre, Trudeau, and Carney. The counter tariffs they impose are not paid by Americans, but by us, Canadian consumers. What they brag about doing is taxing us more and weakening our economy even more. It's pathetic. He's absolutely right when he says that, folks. If we put a tariff on an incoming good, it's a 25% tax on things you buy. Now, we are the big boy in the room. We're the ones who are acting like grown-ups. Here is Justin Trudeau earlier today. I cannot believe he actually said this.
We're going to choose to not go on vacation in Florida or Old Orchard Beach. We're going to choose to not go on vacation in Florida or Old Orchard Beach or wherever. We're going to choose to try to buy Canadian products and forego bourbon and other classic American products. And yeah, we're probably going to keep booing the American anthem.
Now, the good thing about this is we're only 5 days away from Justin Trudeau being gone for good. Or are we?
When is it going to be your last official day as Prime Minister?
That will be up to a conversation between the new leader and myself to figure out how long a transition is needed. It should happen reasonably quickly, but there's a lot of things to do in a transition like this, particularly at this complicated time in the world.
So he may be hanging around longer than we think. Now, Jagmeet Singh had to get in on this today. I've been saying we're having an election October of 2026 because the Emergency Act will be in place because of these tariffs. And Jagmeet Singh will not vote down this government. I've been saying that for months. Here is Jagmeet Singh earlier today. He is the biggest piece of shit in Canadian political history.
You want to vote down the government at your earliest opportunity. Do you still stand by that statement, and do you think now is the time for an election?
Now is the time to put workers first. We need supports for workers first, put in place working, an election afterwards.
So Singh will not vote down the government, and he has the gall to release this letter today to recall Parliament. This is something that should have been done months ago. This piece of shit, as I said, he just doesn't get it. We would not be in this situation if it wasn't for Jagmeet Singh. Don't forget about that. Now, meanwhile, in Ontario, here's video of them taking the booze off the shelves at the LCBO because Doug Ford has ordered this. Now, I wonder if Mr. Ford, the Premier of Ontario, is going to cancel the hockey games in Ontario. Apparently, there's one on Saturday night with the Senators. We certainly can't have those nasty Americans bringing their product into the country. Then again, Canadians are going to do everything they can not to buy American products, but they can't miss their hockey game on Saturday night, I'm sure. Meanwhile, we've got an Alberta lawyer here talking about going to the States to talk to the Trump administration about Alberta becoming the 51st state. Check this out.
Well, there's a group of Albertans that are working together right now to put together a delegation to go to Washington to talk to the Trump administration about Alberta petitioning for U.S. statehood. it's quite evident that we're being governed by idiots in Ottawa who don't understand that we can't afford a trade war with our largest trading partner.
That's Alberta lawyer Jeffrey Rath. Now, I don't want Alberta to become the 51st state. I'd like us to become a separate country, but at least it's a good start. Now, could this whole thing be over before it even starts? Like tomorrow? Here's U.S. Commerce Secretary Lutnick on TV today.
Now, both the Mexicans and the Canadians were on the phone with me all day today, trying to show that they'll do better. And the president's listening because he's very, very fair and very reasonable. So I think he's going to work something out with them. It's not going to be a pause, none of that pause stuff. But I think he's going to figure out, you do more, and I'll meet you in the middle some way. And we're going to probably be announcing that tomorrow. So somewhere in the middle will likely be the outcome. The president moving with the Canadians and Mexicans, but not all the way.
It's kind of cryptic what he says, but this thing could be over sooner before later. Let's hope that happens. Now, the final thing I want to leave you with, I'm going to keep saying this until people understand it. We're in this situation because of Justin Trudeau and the Liberals and Jagmeet Singh. They're to blame for our current situation. I did a video this morning. I think this is exactly what they wanted because their poll numbers continue to go up. Justin Trudeau is not the savior of the country. He put us in this predicament, and the Liberal Party is to blame. And that includes the next Prime Minister of this country, Mark Carney. Don't forget it. Thanks for watching the video. Please share it if you can. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications, and I'll see you in the next one.